I hear 5 things to know to get your day started. The U.S. Marshal's Office is joining the search for the suspect of a murder in Lewiston. The Maine Violent Offender Task Force is working with police to find Eddie Massey. He is charged with the murder of Lucretia Howard back on Sunday night. She was found dead in the hallway of an apartment building on Pierce Street. Her death has been ruled a homicide after an autopsy, but officials haven't said how she died.
And some news in from overnight. A man has been seriously hurt after being hit by a car while crossing the road. Portland police say it happened at the intersection of Brighton and Taft Avenues at 8:40 last night. The 41-year-old man was taken to Maine Med. The driver fled the scene, heading inbound on Brighton Ave. The car was described as a light to medium blue Honda CR-V with significant front-end damage. Police are asking anyone with information to contact them.
Today is one of the deadlines to sign up for the benefits through Maine's health insurance marketplace. CoverMe.gov allows you to compare and apply for financial assistance. The Maine DHHS says 60,000 Mainers have found plans on that site since November. If you can't sign up today, enrollment is still open until January 15th, but those benefits would not start until February the 1st.
One indigenous community in Maine could soon get better broadband access. The Passamaquoddy tribe in Indian Township received a $500,000 grant from the federal government to expand high-speed internet. The money is part of the Internet for All initiative from the National Telecommunications and Information Administration. Passamaquoddy Chief William Nicholas says the grant is an essential first step toward improving tribal infrastructure. Leaders plan to use the funds for virtual learning as well as telehealth and telework programs.
And the University of Maine has a new athletic director. Former deputy AD and chief of staff at Miami University out in Ohio, Jude Killey, will take over at the end of January. He replaces Samantha Hegman-Wary. She had been filling in an interim role since August. The university says Killey has signed a 5-year contract at $250,000 per year. So welcome to the Black Bear family. All right, one last check of the weather for Todd.
All right, there's the big snow map. Lots of snow over the interior, away from the coastline. Probably a foothills, mountains, down into the hills of York County. Close to the coast, it's a much tighter gradient. 1 to 3 immediate coastline, but just a mile or two inland, you know, you're talking 3, 4, and then you get a few more miles inland, 5, 6, and as keeps ramping up as you keep going. And this is a 2-day storm. You know, midday tomorrow through Saturday-ish, and then it starts to move on out of here, and we get back to sunshine early next week.
And great news, as we talked about all week, for the mountains, who are going to get this gold from the sky a week before Christmas. I mean, that is the gift that'll keep on giving.
That whole Christmas week should be great.
Good stuff. All right, guys, enjoy your day. We'll see you throughout the Today Show with updates.
Bye.